Hi, I'm Connor Nolan. I am a senior theology and history student.
And I'm Manny. I'm a senior political science and theology student.
My name is Fiona. I'm a junior clinical psychology major.
And my name is Mina, and I'm a junior clinical psychology major.
Hi, my name is Benjamin. I am a junior marketing major.
I am Travis, and I'm a senior mechanical engineering major.
My name's Leslie Tupper. I am a junior clinical psych major.
I'm Rosie Logue. I'm a senior theology major.
And this is
Franciscan Franciscan student autocomplete interview.
So we are a no shoes wearing, St. Francis loving cult, and
Yes.
I am so proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, let's see.
It's like a baby.
It is a baby. Is Franciscan University Catholic?
Wow.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Can't get more Catholic than this, quite frankly.
100%.
Very Catholic.
Big yes.
Yes,
very much so.
passionately Catholic.
Like, couldn't find this Catholic anywhere else. Catholic.
I came here thinking it was possibly, maybe not, with the amount of kids the professors have, maybe Mormon, but it turns out it is Catholic.
What is Franciscan University known for? I kind of feel like the Steubenville conferences.
Yeah.
We also have really good leadership. Our president, Father Dave Pravanka, he's just kind of cool.
He's bald.
Probably being Catholic, circling back to the first question. Yeah, pretty Catholic out here. It's very small, so everyone kind of knows everyone.
Scott Hahn.
And John Bergsma.
And famous
Shane
people
Owens.
coming. Shane Owens.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of
education.
education and a lot of nursing.
Nursing, too.
Catholic atmosphere, good music, praise and worship teams, and student conferences.
And missionaries come from here.
Oh,
Lots of
yeah.
missionaries.
Facts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Also, a lot of people get married out of
Yeah.
college, so.
and have a lot of kids.
It's known for its fantastic theology and philosophy department.
Yes. Isn't it like the biggest in the
It-
country?
I don't know if it's a big, I don't know actually, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe for a Catholic school.
I mean, we have fantastic professors here.
Oh, I think the way they integrate the faith with psychology and how you're supposed to be counseling people with a Catholic perspective, no matter what kind of practice you're in, and just keeping mindful of people's spirituality.
I think just producing some like really good Catholic students who like go on and do great things for the world, you know, evangelizing and just bringing the good news to, you know, other world.
We're not known for great cafeteria food, but I mean, I think the cafe's not bad.
We are known for our great cafeteria.
Is Franciscan University traditional or modern?
Well, that's a very loaded philosophical question,
Yes.
Google.
Yes.
I would say traditional with a hint of modern.
You see?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Well, I would say that we're traditional in our beliefs and outlooks, modern in the building of Christ the teacher,
Yes.
and I would say that we are charismatic and, well, you know, because we're Franciscan.
I grew up coming here to visit, so I went to FOPs like all growing up, so I was pretty used to it. So I was super excited for that aspect when I came to Franciscan.
There's a good mix between traditional Catholics and Nova Sorda Catholics.
It's a spectrum for sure. Yeah.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, people get into a lot of big, people like fight about it quite regularly, actually. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, you know what? We all love Jesus. You know, we're hanging in there, trying to get to the same spot, you know.
There's communion on the tongue here at Franciscan. Like, it's not forced, you know, but like a lot of people do it. I would say like people like to wear the suits and ties, as you could tell.
As you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, my experience was very different. I just recently started going to the FOPs like last semester. It was something I kind of rejected based off first impressions and what people had told me about it. Definitely as a first time going there, it was very, very overwhelming, but it changed the way I view my faith, and I look forward to it every month.
What else is there with their traditional versus modern? I mean, because like by modern, like if you want like modern dorms, I mean, they're built in the 60s, but you know, I mean, that it works out.
Traditional versus modern.
I think we keep in line with church teaching for sure. But I guess I'd say more traditional, but we know the church is universal. So it's all correct here.
Yeah, you'll find your community for anything. Come here to Franciscan. Just be open to meeting new people, and you'll find your.
In God's will.
In God's will, you'll find your people. Is Franciscan University a cult?
No, we are a cult. Yes, you've. Yes, the code has been cracked. The case been cracked.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I got accused of being in a cult.
Sometimes people think households are like cults.
Yeah. In mine, we wear white dresses, and then we go out to Applebee's afterwards for one of our events. And one of the staff members went up to our table of like 30 women, and they're just like, "Are you guys in a cult?"
I think a lot of places outside of Franciscan are not as Catholic. Like, I think you come here and everyone around you is Catholic, and it's super easy to talk about like the faith and just things you believe in, because not a lot of people are going to disagree with you. I think a lot of people here share the same opinion, but when you go off campus, that's not the case. So
Yeah, and I think we're very, very blessed to have chapels everywhere you go here on campus, and we're so used to that once we get on the outside world and, you know, a chapel's not that accessible, you kind of are like, oh, so you get freaked out a bit because you were living in this bubble for 4 years where you can pray everywhere, and then you kind of have to be careful on the streets.
Will influence your kids, and actually, this is you don't even know, but you're being hypnotized right now, probably. Yeah. No, we're you're gonna end up here in about a year. Yeah. Sorry, man. It's too late.
We recently had to explain what a household is to like a TJ Maxx person. When you tell them it's like a sorority but faith-based, they're like, oh, so it's a cult. But that's not what households are.
Franciscan is a cult, and that's a good thing because we're centered around the liturgy, and the liturgy is the center focus of the cult. The Vatican II says the Eucharist is the source and the summit of the Christian life.
Yep.
And, you know, so like, by all means, we are a no shoes wearing, St. Francis loving cult, and
Yes.
I am so proud to be a part of it.
I will not comment on that.
One time, I had my little in my household wear fairy wings and carry a fairy godmother wand. And anytime she would see one of our sisters, like if this is the wand, I would go, "You are beautiful, you are valuable, you are enough." Cult.
See, I'm kind of a rebel. I joined my household and pretty much have been affiliate the entire time, but that's just because I'm not good at commitments. Don't tell my fiance. I will commit to her, just that's about it. Her
That's
God.
about it. Yes. Caitlin, you heard it here.
Caitlin, you heard it here.
Is Franciscan University a dry campus? No. Thank you, Jesus. We're not Liberty University.
It's not strictly dry, so yeah, there is alcohol on campus, and done well as well. Like every Lord's Day, there's wine. So like every Saturday there will be wine at almost every household.
when we go out, like, we are representing Franciscan, so you kind of don't want to get too crazy because that's a bad look on the university as a whole. So I think it definitely shapes how we go out around Steubenville.
Yeah, and I think in general, like even when I go home, like thousand miles away from here, I still put that in perspective that I'm a Franciscan student, I'm Catholic, and I'm representing something, and I should be keeping a picture and not let others think a different image of me or being Catholic, because we can be cool and we can be sober.
There's no ragers or like sloppy drunks, you know? Like, it's very controlled.
So I think the rules are actually quite generous. I think they have actually a lot of like faith in us to like be responsible adults. And I actually really appreciate that.
The school will serve alcohol to individuals who are over 21. So no, definitely no big restrictions on alcohol. We're Catholics.
I think it's safe to say, though, you do not need alcohol to have fun and to party at Franciscan because we're all high on the Holy Ghost.
Yeah. I'm 22. I don't drink.
I'm 20. I also don't drink.
You should.
But I drink in the love of the Lord.
Yeah.
Leisure is the basis of culture. Leisure is the basis of culture.
Joseph Pieper.
Joseph Pieper. True leisure is talking about what's true.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And you know what? Booze makes the truth come out.
I think the last one is Franciscan a dry campus, or is Franciscan University a cult? Like these two kind of, I don't know what I was expecting when I walked in here, but I wasn't expecting those two.
Yeah, those were probably the most surprising ones for me too.
Yeah, like the cult one, I mean, it's kind of typical. You can expect that, but then you don't really understand what Franciscan is until you come and experience it. So I would recommend experiencing Franciscan first.
Actually, I expected the cult question. My mom literally thought Franciscan was a cult at first.
Why?
I don't know. We live 45 minutes away, and yet she's never heard of it. It's just this little small school on top of a hill that no one knows about.
Honestly, a dry campus. I mean, I'm not surprised by it, but it was kind of a pleasant surprise, if I'm being honest.
It's a question. It's a question that
I love talking about alcohol.
If I was a parent, I would have asked
Yeah.
if they're Catholic. But also, if I'm a parent and I'm typing that in Google, I'm probably not doing a great job.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you know what also surprised me? It's Franciscan University Catholic.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I guess like people who don't know like what Franciscans are, like what Franciscans are.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I guess you could pretend that it's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you come here, you'll figure it out really quick.
yeah, but we're definitely not Anglicans.
No,
It's Catholic light.
Catholic. Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Looks Catholic, don't taste Catholic though.
Yes.
What is Franciscan University known for would be expected because it is so small, but so many people like flood to go here. And it's like in the east of middle of nowhere, Ohio.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run for president in 2048.
It was fun.
Yeah, pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
Not what I was expecting, but
Again. Yeah, it was fun.
That is fun though. I appreciate it. Thank you, Celine, for asking me to do this.
Yes. Thank you. Connor.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. This is our presidential.
This is our presidential.
Yes.
Make sure to vote for us.
Yes.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Been short and sweet. Once it started, it just kind of flowed. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good.
Ben's a good partner.
Oh man, Travis, you're a good guy. You're a good guy and a good partner.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think if you're considering coming to Franciscan, and you somehow stumbled across this video, come here. It's a good place.
I literally met the woman who I'm gonna marry in less than 3 months. So like I would really actually say come to Franciscan. I can't guarantee you're gonna find a wife, but I mean, I will say this, that's not the important part. The important part about Franciscan is that you grow in a relationship with Jesus. And I could say if you actually put in the effort to get to know him, the means are here to enable to get your soul to heaven. And afterwards you should just start participating in the Opus Dei because, formation is needed.
If you haven't visited Madonna of the Streets, you should do that. We're pretty cool. Little, small, intimate household, but we have a lot of cool facts. And yeah, thank you for having us.
You highly recommend Martyrs Regis? No, don't recommend Martyrs Regis.
Cut that out, please.
I had fun.
I had fun too. It was like a lot more chill than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. We walked in and we saw all the lights and the setup, and I was kind of intimidated. But I feel like a little spy, a little Mike. I feel like I'm on The Bachelor, a little reality TV show.
We feel like celebrities.
Yeah, come to Franciscan and vote for us.
Vote for us, 2048.